What is up, everybody? So when WWE made the move over to Netflix, it changed up which commentating teams did each show, and it seemingly left Corey Graves without a spot. He wasn't on Raw, he wasn't on SmackDown, but then he showed up last week on NXT. But last night, just a couple of hours ago, he put this out on X. It's only been up a few hours and it already has 1 million views. I will put it up on the screen for you so you can have a view at exactly what it is he said. But let's go over it. This is from @WWE Graves on X. Imagine chasing your dreams, then being told, not deciding, that you're no longer physically able to pursue your dream. Then you dedicate your life to something dream adjacent and being pretty effing awesome at it. And then when it's time to enjoy the fruits of your labor, being told you're not famous enough for your own job. Just in case you've wondered where I've been. So that part of the message there says a lot. And then when it's time to enjoy the fruits of your labor, being told you're not famous enough for your own job. So clearly, according to Corey Graves, someone within WWE didn't think he was famous enough to join the commentating teams on Raw or SmackDown, and then sent him down to NXT. I don't know if I necessarily agree with Corey. Maybe he's not mainstream wrestling famous. Sure, he's not The Rock. He's not John Cena. I mean, nobody is. But within the wrestling world, I think he's pretty famous. Everybody knows who he is. This isn't a knock on Wade Barrett, but it's not like Wade Barrett is overly famous. Corey Graves has done that job, I think, way longer than Wade Barrett has, and I think Wade Barrett's fantastic at it, don't get me wrong, but I also really enjoy Corey Graves on commentary. I think him in NXT is really going to help shine a light on the younger stars that are coming up, and he will definitely help the NXT brand, the NXT show. But clearly he feels he should. I mean, I'm sure every commentator, everybody in the business wants to be on Netflix, right? So he's upset that he's not on Netflix. He's not on either of the top two brands. I mean, in Canada and most of the rest of the world, all of the shows are on Netflix. Raw, SmackDown, NXT. It's only the United States where they air on different platforms. Raw, of course, on Netflix, SmackDown on the USA Network, and NXT on the CW. So Corey Graves is getting that Netflix exposure worldwide outside of the United States. But I mean, of course, he wants to be part of the top two brands, Raw and SmackDown. And he's not happy about being excluded, about being moved down to NXT, or at least the reason they gave him, being told you're not famous enough. That's if that was indeed what they said to him, that ain't cool. That's not good. I mean, you could have used a different way to explain it. You could have told him, and what I assumed before this what do they call them now? Tweets? X's? Before this came out, I just assumed they moved him to NXT to help elevate that brand because they're on the CW, because they're on Netflix worldwide outside of the United States. And they needed somebody of Corey Graves' caliber to do that. Not a knock on the NXT commentating team, but Corey Graves definitely elevates them, definitely elevates that production, definitely elevates that show with his skill of being a tremendous commentator. I don't know, and I don't think this is wrong, but I feel like him and Booker T didn't get along for a little while. I remember seeing some stuff online, some videos where Booker T was saying that Corey Graves cost him his job, or was trying to cost him his job at some point in time. Maybe that's part of it. Maybe him and Booker T don't necessarily get along that well. Now he has to sit next to him and do commentating. I don't know. Maybe that has nothing to do with it at all. But either way, 1 million views in just a few hours. and Corey Graves is not happy. What do you think? What do you think of the move and putting Corey Graves on NXT? Do you like it? Do you think he still should be on Raw? Do you think he still should be on SmackDown? Let me know. Leave some comments below. I hope you're having a good day, and I will see you again soon.